This is what if the world is ending and somebody somewhere determined that the best hope that humanity has to not die is college students, and how do we arm college students in order to deal with the apocalyptic threat so that we don't all die. That is my understanding. It's weird. It's like all games that this studio makes. It's a mix of visual novel, y'all remember them Goosebumps books? If you're like extremely old, like me, decaying in real time, turning to ash for every word that you speak. It's like one of them's Goosebumps books, man. Like a choose your own adventure book, only there's apparently 100 endings in this, which is why it's called 100 line. And apparently one of the insane requirements that the project manager forced on his staff was, I want every one of these 100 endings to be unique, actually unique, and worth pursuing in its own way. We are not going to get 100 endings. We're probably not even going to get an ending. I'm just letting you know that whatever you're going to see today is going to be maybe like literally 1/100th of what's available in this. Welcome in, Rackneck Killer. Good to see you. I've been yapping for so long that my controller disconnected. Ara, am I right, fellas? Let's take a little drink. All right, I might remember those Goosebumps books. Goosebumps was unironically good. I'm more of like a Pet Cemetery guy myself, though. You don't want to go down that rod. That rod's cursed. Select battle mode. You can change it. Oh, it's a mix of visual novel with turn-based strategy. The turn-based strategy is not super in-depth from what I understand. It's just there to facilitate the story in the same way that, if this means anything, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim was set up the same way. You can change your selection options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. It allows you to focus on the story. Party members' HP and stats effects will be fully restored at the start of every turn. At the start of every turn? I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. I ain't a baby, Mom. Oh, I wanted to turn. Hopefully this doesn't break anything.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Nothing ever happens, bros.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
And dude, he's just like me!
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Dynamic lighting.
Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Until 7:40. A lot of history down that rod. Oh my god. Look at my mouth. Oh wow 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 wow. Oh wow 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 wow.
It's about time.
Before you ask, I'm okay.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Dibs.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast?
As long as she's legal and with
This isn't
consent.
your
I mean,
house.
I don't know how old these characters are.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know
Takumi.
why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
Wait, what? Is she living with us? I'm now reminded of City of Mist 1 and 2, the defunct mobile game by Studio Largo, and how COM had over 100 bad endings.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Yeah, I love my mom.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom?
And what about your mom?
Make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
I'm already super happy with the developers for making the voice
Come on,
acting louder than the
anytime you
music.
want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
His hoodie says, "I'm still a little too petrified to laugh. I need that hoodie. Can I buy that hoodie?"
Oh, man. We've got that
Oh,
big test
man.
coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Make those moms
Exactly
happy.
the positive outlook I was
That's
looking
one of the only
for.
things I'm really like
Guess we're
super
gonna
good
have
at.
a long way to go.
I have a particular skill for that.
Each day is just like the day before, and the day before that.
Pleasing moms is kind of like
live
what
my
I
life
do.
In the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life.
Moms love
Nothing
you.
more, nothing less.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further.
What a fucking awful emergency sound.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Are y'all trying to collect people's
like
mothers?
sirens. They always remind me of
It's
that
interesting
time
that you use the word trying,
when my dad
as if it's
died.
not already been done. Milfmon, gotta catch them all.
Let's get you
Yeah,
to
when
a
are they gonna
shelter.
make that? Never mind, because Nintendo would sue them for that.
Closest one is... right over there.
Nintendo would be like, "We patented you being able to ride creatures. You cannot ride mothers."
Watch your step.
Wait, is this where the shelter is? Yeah, well, can we get this death screechy sound with the alert? Like, we want you to feel, like, actively in danger. Like, it's more than...
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Oh my god, you want to make out or whatever?
The
You want to
security
make
alerts
out
are
with
just
me?
another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
Turns to the only other person in the room. Do you like anime?
Or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
No, don't say that.
I know. I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really? Again?
please, for me.
Say it. Did I do that?
happens? Protect you, Kaiwa.
Bing, 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 burp, 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 burp.
You're squeezing me really tight.
Oh. Dude, my brain is full of poison. Say the line, Bart. Oh, did I do that? Thank you for the biz, Franny. I appreciate it. And also welcome in Quee. Quee is a Crow variety gamer. She likes horror games and Souls-likes, and she's working towards affiliate. So you can make a substantial impact on her just by
I told you
following.
it'd be all right.
Right.
Thank you, Jade.
Everything's just the same as always. Come on.
Nope, nothing
We gotta
bad
restore-
ever happens. This is reminding me of a story called The Wandering Earth, little
We
Lamau.
should hurry.
What's The Wandering Earth about? They keep saying mundane. It's the word of the day. Turns into camera and screams. Oh my god, it woofers! Does he not know what a dog is?
You okay?
He got that TikTok brain. Oh, I need to do a Praise
What are you
Raymond.
doing here, little guy? You lost?
I'll do it after the cutscene.
Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own.
What do you mean your brain is full of poison? It means that most of the time my brain is trying to connect whatever it is I'm thinking about with
What did she get
memes
to now?
that are over a couple of decades old.
Hey, Kadua!
The synapses, basically I'm like on a wild horse all the time in my head. Just trying to keep it on track and not like randomly firing synapses or neurons, making connections in the brain that has literally nothing to do with what I'm actually trying to pay attention to or think about or talk about. That's what I mean. Silent Hill. What the fuck?
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadua! What is she
God
thinking?
damn it, she's frolicking in the abandoned ghost school again. Shit. Wait. Oh, okay. Huh. I guess it's more than just menus. What is dash? B is dash? Okay. Give me a moment. Get the fuck back here! Where is it? We come together today a joyous remembrance of the great ignored one, Lord the forgotten, the answer deep dweller of the Samuel space, lost scene of YouTube navigators, sacred host of the first question, the first of the restreamed Raymond whisper in the wind, shadow in the dark ray. Praise Raymond! Praise him! This story's hold true. Raymond was the first of us to successfully make his way to our simulcasted YouTube page, youtube.com/thatsimulpro, so I can ask a question. It's been said that his first words are so sacrosanct and so pure that they were delivered by angels themselves to his very lips, and yet, dear chatters, every spoken syllable was met with deafening silence. I will place my pogs. I will permit my pogs to pass into me and not to others by my emoji spam. Where my pogs have settled, I will turn my emoji spam inward. Where the pogs have gone, there will only be Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond. Praise him! Praise him! Praise. Word of the day, mundane. Will that be me if a dog showed up at random? How long did this take to get to the gameplay? I thought we were watching anime for a moment. This game is going to be like 90% anime. I don't know a ton about this game developer. What I do know is that most of their games are like 70% anime with, oh my god! With a little bit of gameplay in order to shake them up or act as like the connective tissue to get characters from point A to point B. What do I do now? Bro, she's fucking dead, bro. I've seen this many times. Not this particular school, maybe. See? We got to control a character, make them go to the right, and press A twice. And now we get 20 more minutes of anime. It's that fucking dog. Unironically, it looks like Ellie. Warg, by the way. Teehee, first time I had to I heard that I had to save for one. I appreciate you so much. I could explode Queen.
Congratulations, you have been chosen.
The fuck?
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy?
Scott, what the fuck was in that dip, man?
And how does it know my name?
What was in that dip you gave me, man?
Finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go.
Scott, you gotta tell me what you put in the dip, man. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know how to detox.
There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close.
I don't like the way this
Just how much does that
goo monster is talking to me.
Huh? Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Oh, and their games are a lot like this. They're all like this.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex and danger level have been placed to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
POV, you're dilly-dallying.
What has?
Why the end of the peaceful everyday life you have been living?
Estelle, if you're still here or don't have me at 1% volume, let me know if you're comfortable with me showing the 5-second clip that I took today,
I never get tired.
where you suddenly became aware that somebody else in the room had snacks.
Life would go on like this forever, didn't you?
I just fucking love that, dude. Oh, I love it.
Starting today, your life is about to change.
Are you gonna kiss me, bro?
Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war.
I love you too, Sakura, and I hope that you're having a great day.
We forgot this.
I did pop into your stream earlier, but like a fool, like a charlatan. I didn't say anything. I was kind of just like
What was that just now?
in the shadows,
Where have you been?
being sussy, being a sussy baka.
It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. What was that? Oh, what is it now?
Freddy Fazbear. I mean, they're kind of cute, to be honest. Oh no.
What the hell was that? And what is going
Everyone's
on
getting
here?
torn apart
Nothing ever
by
happened.
parade mascots. Oh shit.
Until now.
Okay. the stakes,
Same people,
they have been
these
raised.
events play out day after day. Now all that is changing.
Dude, don't show up being physically torn apart.
Why is this happening?
There's a, I know it's probably on purpose. It is an insane juxtaposition to have relatively cute or cute adjacent, hyper colorful, vibrant monsters. It's like killing the shit out of people, tearing them apart, clawing them to death. Like imagine if Pikmin was like in a dark fantasy like Warhammer setting and this is what's happening.
I said I'd be there for her, no matter what.
Dude, you gotta believe in yourself, man.
Get away from her.
You gotta believe in yourself,
You
dude.
want to save that girl, right?
I got 230k if you want to see any redeems. That's insane. Of course you do. All right, I'm gonna catch up on chat now. The sun is going to die soon, which means the Earth will suffer from it. So scientists and researchers work to prepare humanity so that we move to the Earth into a different solar system, meaning that the sacrifices of the lifestyle that we have now would have to be changed, and everyone would have to readapt to things. Humanity has to live underground now, but because of the moving Earth out of the solar system, it's causing several natural disasters as things are in imbalance over the years, though. People start questioning the science behind it all and it's real or not, causing conflict and more between humans, even people saying that it's government propaganda and more. To the point that there is a war that breaks out and more. Eventually, with one side losing the protect, reflecting back on those memories when he was a child, and life was back to its normal ways. My wandering Earth, open bracket 2/2 close bracket. That's the story, Wandering Earth by Liu. I'm not going to try to say the last name. Please forgive me. I appreciate you. Oh, no, the mascot. Thank you for always rooting for me, man. Absolutely. I fucking love. I am a huge hoe. I'm a huge hoe for supporting small streamers, man. I fucking love it. I breathe it. I can't get enough of it. It's the air that I breathe. It's the peppermint mocha creamer that I put into my coffee. Because I remember what it was like to fucking scrounge from nothing. People that were willing to give me more than like 10 to 15 seconds. And you're definitely worth it. It's Spicy Nose Power. You're cute, Teehee. Thank you so much, Franny. I appreciate you. Franny, when are you playing Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance? You honestly, I say that, but you should just keep it in the wrapper because it's probably going to be like a collector's item at some point soon. Tonight on the Ghost with Brains. I love you, Stoic. It's alright. I always appreciate my lurkers. They look hella cuddly. Where's my hug? Did my plushies go haywire? Dude, you could be doing anything sussy while watching my stream. I don't mind. It sounds hella funny. And Jade, having you been letting spirits possess your plushies again, fed them after midnight? I'd be so happy if that was the case, to be honest. I fucking love Pikmin. And Dark Fantasy. Lumpfowl, have you played or seen Overlord, the video game? I have not. I'm gonna look that up now. Overlord's one of those like bucket list games that I need to play eventually. I think that Overlord 2 is just like a better Overlord 1, if I remember right. I don't know anything about Overlord 3, but I think there was one. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way that you are now. And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way that it is. Those monsters are going to... The monsters are going to violate... I'm just going to read it. As it is written, the monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one when you sit there helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. And don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. But how? Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't. Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. I need to write this shit down. Give me a second. Give me a second. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally, filly-felling. I'm just entering these into my permanent word encyclopedia for future use. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua! So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Oh, it's anime time. Fight the weird monsters. Fight them. Don't do anything. I think that chat would be reasonably upset if I picked don't do anything, even though that's a funny option, so we're gonna fight them. Plus, it's probably not gonna let me, or it's just gonna give me a ending screen right then and right there, which might be one of the 100 endings. But I also don't feel like replaying it up until that point. Okay?
This better work.
Look, I forget that they are supposed to eat after midnight. I get hungry, look for a snack, then share it. I'm sorry. You can be sorry all you want, but look at the ramifications here. Man, I used to go to that Arby's all the time, and now it's being picked apart with all the staff being I don't know, destroyed, demolished by little Pikmin monsters. Overlord 2 is better. 3 others on the Wii, and there are a few spin-offs that aren't great, so studying vocabulary from a game is valid. Welcome into Coco. Enjoy your lurk. I made sure that your lurking den is posh, dude. It's fucking posh. I put so many pillows and blankets in there. It's nuts. I'm also going to hit the snooze button a few times to give you a little bit more time before you're hit with ads again. And it has not been an hour already. It's been 45 minutes. Holy shit. Holy shit! Don't do anything, go home, take a nap. Damn, this is reminding me of Murder Detective Jack the Ripper now for a moment with that scene layout. I'll just bonk them with my hammer or something. I don't know, Stoic, get your weapon. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from his sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and shoved it directly into my perineum. And thrust a blade into my chest. I'm sorry. Persona! What's the name of that witch? Bayonetta. The Squirtle used Bubble Beam. Estella, you let me know if I could show people that 5-second clip of you suddenly becoming aware that somebody in the room had snacks. Oh no, he's hot. Would a ghost with a bow tie lie to me? No. Neither would a ghost with a bow tie and a cartoon heart and a human brain.
Doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Because you told me to! Oh my god, it's just like one of my enemies. Oh, your war the welcome to? I fucking love it. I don't know if I saved it to a folder, so I'm gonna have to look at your... Give me a second. Twitch.tv/Femme Fatale Audios. And videos. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh. Right there.
I have no fucking words.
Oh. Man, why do I have such an evil fucking laugh? Ooh. Okay. Okay, this clip is called POV. You notice somebody has snacks. You ready?
I have no fucking words for that. Oh dear.
Oh, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it one more time. Man, them snacks must be good, dude.
Oh dear.
Man, they got some BBQ chips. Evil Stoic, me, never. Magical girl, but with more blood. Alright, who brought the chorus in? What was your thoughts on Overlord? Stoic, don't say that about the protag. Now I might end up thinking that. I immediately put it in second on my wish list. Emo Anima. Estelle wants a sacrifice. So true, so true. Alright, now we do combat.
My turn.
When you select Act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Okay. Green spaces are areas that you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation point mark to attack 5 enemies at once. I played tactics games before. Good aim easy, kid. When you use the skill, you'll consume AP, shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn, can be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken action... I don't know if it's ever even going to show if I'm blushing or not. I mean, you can kind of see it. It mostly looks like I have a skin condition. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Rah, dude. Rah, dude. AP +1 when defeating an enemy. This guy's a big bitch. This guy's one big bitch. Hang on, I need to adjust the volume on my end. Okay. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. I played tactics games before. We're gonna kill this guy now. That way we get an AP point back. Defeat the reinforcements first, but I get an AP back. You can end your turn by pressing that or that and selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attack in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again next turn. But I have an AP, don't I? I guess not. I guess I moved. Well, I guess she's fucking dead, dude. You said evil Stoic. Oh god, Stoic with a noise filter and a dark eyeshadow is scary. How am I scary? I'm not scary. Explain to me how I'm scary. Explain to me how I'm scary right now, Jade. I address you. I address you. Suddenly, all the lights turn off. Suddenly, all the lights turn off, and there's a big overhead light that turns on, isolating Jade from everyone else. And then suddenly, there is no one else. It's just Jade and I. Explain. Explain your position. Defend it in real time before it's too late.
Here we go.
Before it's too late, Jade! Before I become cross with the... I'm shooting the light down. It has an anti-bullet shield. Try again. Try again. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a limit break. Limit breaks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing a cursor on a character and doing a special attack. RB. Consume voltage. Right at 100% voltage. Consume voltage, activate a special attack, inflict stun. Crimson Assault.
Gotcha.
Ready for my anime move. Oh, thank you for flicking me, Gishi. How are you doing? How are you doing and all that? Gishi is a mimic VTuber and a extremely talented artist.
You could do it. Nobody could spot fighting
And infinitely better at yapping than I am or ever will be.
Are you okay?
In my opinion. Thank you for shutting her out.
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be
Everyone should also follow Jade. Jade is cute coded.
It's a long story.
She's adorable
I'm not sure I
pilled.
even understand myself.
She's extremely smart and very, very talented in all sorts of ways. No, I'm not. That's Kat.
How touching.
Gishi doing her son. I need you to rephrase that in a different way.
Rescue this princess from danger.
Tacky.
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Samino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now
I've been nurtured my yapping abilities by sore throat. I've been keeping up with that on socials.
Academy?
I hereby formally
I hope you do feel better.
authorize your immediate transfer.
Quickly.
Congratulations!
If there's anything that I can do, I said quickly as in like I'm threatening you to be better. And that's just how my voice sounds. I'm not actually threatening you. But like do let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you feel better. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not medically qualified in any way. What the fuck? What is happening? I just fell in the fruit juice. Fruit punch. Fruit punch world. Day 1. Erg. No, I will not rephrase so everyone thinks that you are being friend with weirdos. Fun fact, Stoic has never been convicted of murder. True. I've never been convicted. I will get better. This is almost some kind of magical girl death battle royale, end of the world vibes. I think that is what they were going for. I think Danganronpa is a lot like that. Although I don't know what the gameplay of Danganronpa is. I think that Danganronpa is more of like, there's gotta be somebody in here that knows more about Danganronpa than me. There has to be. It's more of like a whodunit type thing, where like students are getting killed off and you have to figure out who's doing it. I came to with my head resting on a hardwood desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing. What happened to me? Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago. Whoa, hey, what gives? I'm not coming up with different voices for each of these characters. You do that on your own time. you do that. How did I get here? I get a mild, you get a mild change in octave from me. I've never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seems to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy. That's literally my laugh, you bitch. And my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who's spoken next went to that flop.
Schnipp, schnapp! Ah, ah, da, ja! Ich bin Schnappi, das Krokodil!
Oh.
Dummes Ägypten, direkt am Nil!
Little coffee break.
Und Schnappi ist so verletzlich. Denn wenn ich schnapp, den fresse ich! Zum Schnappen bin ich immer bereit.
Madoka Magica coded. You have so much at work, I'm surprised I have any voice left over to yap more. This gives me Persona vibes. Me too. It does give me Persona vibes. I think that there's a lot of parallels that could be drawn between Spike Chunsoft, I think is the name of this developer, and Atlas. I don't know what the name of the developers of like Persona 5. I don't know if it is Atlas. Atlas definitely publishes it. Is Madoka Magica coded and now you want to watch again? Whodunit visual novel? Yeah, Dankin more crazy people. Dankin these nuts, am I right, chat? Up top, Frog Boy would be Squeaky. Miku looks a little bit different. It means they get a huge meal and give it to homeless people. I don't know, that was a bad guess. I think I'm just hungry. You can have some of these. Where's the candy? By the way, a crazy thing happened to me recently is that I went into a CVS, and when you pick up prescriptions from CVS, they typically give you a coupon on the receipt. And you could take that bitch. The coupon, I mean, not the prescription. You could take that bitch up to the other counter in CVS and redeem it immediately. And there was a buy two get one on candy for $4. So there was a coupon for $4 on the receipt. So I picked up 3 boxes of candy. I picked up Mike and Ike's, picked up Bunch of Crunch, I picked up Reese's Pieces, just for doing something I was gonna do anyway. I got 3 whole. I don't think that they understand that they've created an infinite candy loophole in CVS. I got free candy, motherfuckers. But yeah, the point of me mentioning it is that I have a Bunch of Crunch here that you can have, I suppose. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Grarg, what the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, somebody else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clatter, clatter. Open, damn it, I'm not screwing around here. It appears dibs, dibs, ultra dibs, dibs, mega dibs. It appears we're locked in, otherwise somebody didn't want us leaving us on our own. Locked in, you mean? We've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside of school? This whole day's just been one big mess. Real-time footage of my brain right now. Schneep schnapp, Denkin D's. You get down to the bare bones of the issues then. My brain is straight up jittering because it's my bedtime. Limphal. You can also walk outside the store and redeem cash with your prescription. If it helps, Quee, what you can do is you can leave my stream open, and not because I care about the number necessarily. In fact, I try to actively suppress me caring about it literally at all, but because my mother-in-law apparently listens to me in order to go to sleep. So like I have like a natural, like I put people to sleep. I have like a natural something about my voice induces calm in people and animals. So it might help you. Oh wait, that's a hot man. Which one? The one that was trying to work on the shutters? Your mother-in-law isn't wrong? Damn. You can also walk outside the store and redeem cash with your prescription. Bad life hacks. I lose my filter and I just say my stream of thought when I'm tired. So soothing. Thank you so much. Dragon Sheepy, I appreciate you. Dragon Sheepy is a dragon and a sheep and a super cool person, and you should go pay attention to them and redeem all their funny redeems. They're just great. They're just super good. They're just super good. I love everything about them. I love their whole vibe. I love their voice. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monster. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blarg, bort, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience, and let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? With the piss filter on it? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. Why did you make that sound? Why did you make that sound? Oh! Don't clip that. I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? The one with the white short hair? Oh, yeah. I think he's gonna die in like the next like half an hour. Yo ho ho ho, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I'm not gonna do this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you were totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. See, that's what I mean, dude. I played these games before. Not these ones, not Danganronpa, but similar games. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Ding dong, bing bong. What is it now? Oh, I do. I leave a huge lurk on lots of peeps. I'm just waiting for my fiance to home. Leave Stoic on. I do it all the time. As long as you guys are getting something out of it, that's all I care about, genuinely. Anything else is a joke. Anything has a /x next to it. I appreciate you so damn much, bro. I mean, she right. I usually listen to Agadraws when I try to go to sleep. I missed that. RB transcript. Introduce ourselves. Was it me by teammates? Same reaction though. Definitely kind of persona-y. I mean, Gashichi got what she wanted. She's been trying to get me to do like something Mona adjacent for a long time. But you know what? That's my medicine to her, to help her get through the day. She's been trying to corner me into I'm not gonna say what was gonna go through my head. But the reason why she's been wanting to like trap me into making like a moan sound is because I have, where is it? It's somewhere. It's in my cursed folder. It's this. I fucking love it. Oh, she's so fucking cute, bro. No, wait, stop. No, it's too late. It's too late. They're watching. They're watching it. They're watching it. I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. Man, what the fuck? It's just showcasing how fucking cute you are. That's all it is. Have you ever played Danganronpa, Stoic? Welcome in, Claude. Claude is a very fun and funny guy who plays a lot of them video games. A lot of them are like retro, I would say, and I'm saying that as in like inferring that that's somehow like a less than incredibly positive thing, and that's not what I mean at all. I don't know why my voice did that, but yeah, he's a super cool dude, and you should check him out. Let me grab you. Shout out Claude 5458. Like, he plays video games, bro. He plays like video games, and like some of them are even good, bro. This is so not the time for that. Somebody help me break down this door, so we gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs planted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. I swear I'll do whatever I can so you'll burn a V-Rising next week. Yeah, well, I got a week to live. So whatever. I've got a whole, what is it? I can't do math. 180 hours? Something like that to not give a shit. And the timer is running. Will you call it incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What do you think, I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You want to die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the Blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist the kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I play Ice Age 2 on the GameCube. I play quality games. Ice Age 2 on the GameCube. Kind of a banger, dude. Kind of a banger. Kind of fucks, man. I'm more of like an Ice Age 1 on the GameCube kind of guy, but, you know, some people like apples, other people like oranges, but we all like fruit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll just talk to everyone at the same time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor. Welcome, the F inside, one of the coolest people alive. The Nespa, welcome in Symphelis, welcome in Colorama, Sabellin, Bloozers Club, Michael W 1980. Raiders, watch this, it'll tell you everything you need to know. Raid time! Welcome in Michael W 1980. And Bloozers Club. How was your stream? Was it good? Oh, I say that knowing full well that it was good because every stream with you in it is good. Hashtag Riz. Riz! How are you? Welcome in, Alameno. Welcome in, Flisklet. How are you? How are you? Thank you for shouting out Flisklet. Nespa, I greatly appreciate it. Nespa, how was your stream? Nespa is one of my favorite people, full stop. She is a net positive for the world. She exudes positivity in everything that she does. She has an amazing energy. Her channel structure and format is unique to her. She is in herself a very unique person. She plays a wide variety of retro games and also sometimes does little activities and crafts and skincare regimens that are based off the games that she plays. You should just check her out. You'll just feel better about anything that might be on your mind in about 5 minutes of intaking any of her content at all. Thank you. You are the purveyor of Riz. Stream was fun. Candy Kong 64 makeup look tonight. Hell yeah! Really? I need to watch that. I need to watch that. How many times was a tall candy to me redeem done? Investigating places with an exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. So, Raiders, I'm Pro Stoic. I'm a self-help life advice variety gaming VTuber. I practice an ancient philosophy that I apply to everything that I think, say, and do. And I will either accidentally or purposefully, if you trigger the respective redeem, say something that could help you through some issue that you might be having or will have or have had that you are thinking about. And the rest of the time, I'm a psychopath. I bang my symbols on the internet to try to entertain you. So if I can't help you, at the very least, I might get you to like exhale out of your nose occasionally. I can't promise anything, but that's the objective. Only once, and chat got one for free. Oh, hell yeah. This might have been the stream with the most click ratio between chatty and gamey. And he moans, "Don't, Gishi, you're gonna make me look you're gonna make me look like a weirdo. You're gonna make me look like a weirdo in front of these cool people. Gishi, stop, dude. Stop." Empty out the chat. Everyone out except Gishi. I need to have a private conversation. Because you are a weirdo? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. To quote Quark from Deep Space Nine, the Nespot is like root beer. She is coy and bubbly, and the more you get exposed to it, the more that you'll like it. Investigating places with an exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show you in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Thank you for the follow, Michael W1980. I appreciate it. Enjoy your free emotes. This is Last Defense. Dude, I fucked this up already. The 100-line Last Defense Academy. It's a visual novel / turn-based strategy RPG with social link mechanics. And I don't typically play games like this. I have played turn-based strategy RPGs before, but visual novels are not often on the channel. Not for any particular reason, but just because I'm only one person and I can only play one thing at a time. You can also double check what places you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. We'll go left to right, because I don't think it matters who we start with. Oh no, he's hot. He's just like me, for real.
Right now, if you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later.
You already look like a weirdo because you're weird, Stoic? It's true. You speak the true. I just realized I didn't have my shit together yet. I'm terribly sorry for that. What do you mean, silly buns? I love turn-based combat RPGs, lies that just stay in XCOM. That's pretty dang turn-based combat RPG, though. That's okay, no one here really got it together either. We're all just, as a community, just trying to keep each other supported. That's it. If we accomplish that, then anything else is just like a net positive. And Mario and Rabbids, I suppose, but less than I love XCOMs. Did you play? And also feel free to bounce or do whatever you need to do in order to take care of yourself. I get it. Like within about 10 minutes of talking, if that, I will be like, I literally need to just exist in my own space after raiding out. But did you play Mario and Rabbids, the second one? And if so, what did you think about it compared to the first one? Takamaru, put me on a table, please. Gishi! Can't say that, man! Oh, if it was cheaper, I could definitely see or if I was well off, I could see myself commissioning an outfit for this character, an outfit and hairstyle change. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself. Talk about anger issues.
You fought those monsters, right? I mean, you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power, such a rush.
To have my shit together, I need to follow the Nespot community as a whole. I didn't follow you until just now. Gladly, I fixed that. I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate anybody that supports the Nespot. We actually go back a while now. We've known each other for 14, 15 months. Oh, I will very soon be bolting from this chair. It's a crazy amount of time to even consider. It has not felt that long, and yet it has felt like we've known each other forever. It's one of those situations. I'm 100% a Chaos Gremlin and usually typically have 3 or 5 games or projects going at once. I'm the same way. I feel that. I did. I couldn't finish it. Oh, thank you for the 16 months. What the fuck? Apparently it's been 16. Bonkers. Insane. Sick. Like I can't even fathom that it's been that long. I literally can't. Like I'm trying to make the connections. The synapses in my brain speak. It's fucking wild to think about. I couldn't finish it. I will eventually, but I couldn't put the first Mario Rabbids down. I very much could put the sequel down, sadly. Please don't say Final Fantasy. No, I got more obscure stuff. And thank you for the support, Nespa. I greatly appreciate it. It genuinely helps. Ayo, look at that. Almost a whole 2 years. We have a 4. Wait. How long do babies take? 7. We have a 7-month-old. Sexually whispers in his Nespa's ear, Final Fantasy. Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
What is a TRC?
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
What is happening with his mouth right now? I know it's supposed to be spit, but if you tried to like zone out and just look at his mouth without any kind of context, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on, man? How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
While we just sit here with our fingers up our asses, we ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me!
Oh, so he's kind of like an orc, where he gets really powerful when he gets mad.
I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
Is this guy okay? Should he be left alone? I don't think he should be left alone. Maybe there's a reason why he's in here. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. I mean, he gives me the impression that he's part of some sort of like militia or something in this universe.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too?
No, shut up. I'm kidding.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will
Total Recall
probably
condom,
make you
idiom.
feel bad, but if
Total
everyone's
Recall
doing
condom. Go take a break. I could fix him. I bet. I bet that you will succeed.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I believe in
being
you.
So nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
I feel that.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Sometimes I will randomly forget my address.
Oh, right. It's
or like the first like 4 digits of it, even though I've been living at the place that I'm at for like 2 years. Like, have you ever been in a situation where somebody asks you a question that is very easily answerable, and yet you just blank. You just blank and you just disassociate. And then in the act of disassociation and you becoming aware that you're disassociating, you then try to act the closest thing that you think a normal human being would act. And then you're like, a normal person would know how to answer this very basic question about me. And all this is happening in the span of like 3 seconds as you're becoming like increasingly aware that it's weird that you don't know the answer to this basic question. It might just be me. I'm also very human. Oh, dementia. There, Grandpa. I forget my phone number the most. Lights, camera, action, like a moving, gaming, and pace. Makeup flawless down and no waste. Classic, quick and chitch. Fly by the haste. Robes on the left, spices on the right. Water hydrate, skincare faced. God, you're so cool, Matcha. Just what kind of life do you have to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
What a weird thing for you to say to me.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Imagine that this is the first. I know that this is a very stressful situation for them all. But imagine that this is the first thing that you say to somebody that's meeting you for the first time.
It's a stretch to even call me a person.
Emotional damage.
Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
I want to shake him. Yeah, he is being harsh on himself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Bro, it's fine. Don't worry. I mean, this isn't a great situation to be in.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life.
Did his hat get hairy with the little mushroom on it, or has it always been like that?
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really
I'm
talk.
sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel
If they
obliged
wanted to create a
ruin your
character
day
for the
by
sole
talking
purpose
to
of making me
more
feel
than you already
bad
have.
for them, they succeeded.
I'll do my best to keep out of sight, so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
It's alright if you think that I'm shit. I'm actually less than shit. I'm the shittiest shit ever. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. That's it.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why
Damn.
would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly
Oh, so he's like
introduced ourselves
Kokiji
yet.
from Dangan?
My name is Ima Tsukumo.
You know what? I would
But
smash.
enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young
Yeah, I
lady
had to
by
really
my
think about
side.
it. But I think I would.
This is my charming, adorable, talented,
I would smash.
intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
This is Kako.
Oh, you're twins.
I'm guessing you can get any number of them killed. I do think that it's a mechanic in this, that you get some sort of bonuses by letting them die in battle. But that's just based off the reviews that I was looking at.
Oh no, not at all.
Apparently
Next
he
to my
won't
sister's
smash you, he's in
transcendent
love with
beauty,
his sis.
I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Welcome in, Arlene. Arlene, I literally noticed you talk just now because I had the foresight to realize that my YouTube chat was breaking. I don't know why it randomly started breaking, but apparently people have been trying to talk to me through YouTube chat for the last 3 streams and I had no idea. I had to accidentally see that there was a problem in order for me to fix it. Annoyingly, I have to go and pull the URL of the chat from YouTube in order to put in my OBS and do that every time instead of just flipping something on, which is what I was doing before. But if it's not working, then it's not working. But yes, I hope that you're having a great day.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species.
I'm happy
I've
it's
seen
fixed.
before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match
Okay,
her.
we get it. You like your sister.
It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe
Why is the word in
anyone
red?
else. It should belong to her.
I get it. I get it. You really like your sister.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light.
Okay.
The one who gives my life purpose.
Okay. So there's like a Game of Thrones thing happening. I understand. He's creeping me out. Me too, Quee. Me too. So he's sipping for her. Magic, don't look at me like that, okay? I can look at you like that. You can't look at me like that.
Beat me. Stab me.
Okay.
Stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Okay. I'm good. How are you? Says Arlene in YouTube chat. I'm doing good. I felt very motivated today. I got a lot of stuff done. I'm making lots of improvements to my stream very quickly. I'm chilling. Given that this is 5 out of 6 days in a row that we're streaming, I feel really, really good. I feel good. I feel driven.
You're really going too far now.
How are you doing?
This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet.
Dude, what the
to
fuck?
me.
I just noticed what his face looks like. What the fuck is with this dude? Why is he drooling like that? Eva, stop! Well, that's just not fair. Fine. You can look at me like that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I can look at you like that Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I forgot what the whole pattern that I was trying to go for there.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Okay, I get it.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
This guy seems to be the most normal
I'm guessing you're the same?
here.
Yeah, that's right.
All of them were like, okay, we want like a small child that is unbelievably like self-suppressing. We want a guy who his thing is that he gets real mad and he's also very muscular. Then we want like Game of Thrones characters, and then we want like a really normal guy.
I thought so.
Like his personality is normal. He's a normal type Pokemon.
Year or two.
Wonder how he reacts to her dying? Great question. Well, that's good, Arlene. I'm glad that you're doing good. Just came back. What did I come back to? Great question. Brotherly sister simping. The sister is more like, I don't really advocate how he's behaving. And the brother is like, no, like I literally would do anything for and to my sister. I mean, for my sister. I'm sorry, what? Kill him? Dear Lord, burn him with fire. That's the most accurate way I could describe it. That is not a twin thing. If he's the most normal, he must be extra weird.
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Writing, ancient philosophy, and streaming. I'm a Cancer. My favorite food is anything that's at the Chinese buffet. If it's Chinese buffet peanut chicken, I will fuck with that shit all day long. Otherwise, it's lo mein, and then after that, it's General Tso's chicken. My favorite movie is Gladiator. I am seeing someone right now, and my parents are ancient. That's their job.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer.
You'll fuck the
before you ask
chicken?
me a
I fuck
question.
with the chicken.
Oh, of course.
There's a
I'm
Chinese
sorry.
buffet that's within like 20 minutes of me, and they make the most B quality peanut chicken there is. And when I say B quality, I mean like it's cheap, but like there's a quality to the cheapness that you can't get with like actual quality Chinese food.
I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and
Why do you love
overcompensate.
Chinese food that much? Because it tickles my brain pickle.
Really?
That's why.
You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
I like this guy.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from the others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay
I can't
now?
remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
I know it's a big mood for me. I'm willing to bet that he's a big mood for all of us. I agree with that.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's
Waiting for the creepy to hit. It does seem like everyone has like a particular facet of their personality that they like mash, that they drive home. My best guess with this guy is that he's like a psycho. And or there's something ulterior to him that we're not supposed to see yet.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Yes, please. And before another identity personality, that's what I'm thinking. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Who would, like, not to question Takumi, but who would have more to say in this situation?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
Mother?
I have no intention of wasting my time on you.
Mommy?
We're...
Whoop, didn't mean to skip it. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you
Yeah, I would
okay?
imagine he would sound like that.
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this?
This
Nothing
is
about
the most
is
normal
okay.
that somebody would act in this situation.
What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste
My brain
time
literally
worrying
was
about
like, Mommy,
you.
I have to go now. Bye-bye. Have a great one, Arlene. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming in. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked.
It was the JoJo's hat hair that made you
Figuring
deserve.
this out on your own.
Huh?
He do have a bowl cut though.
Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's
What the
discrimination.
fuck?
I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Okay. It's because I have a Tweety Bird tramp stamp, isn't it? Isn't it? What don't you like about Tweety Bird? Everyone likes Tweety Bird. It's because I like Creed too much, isn't it? So far down, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from a baby, my baby girl. Maybe from
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me.
Actually, it's not rottenness, it's most rotten.
This is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life?
Is that
or something?
Nickelback? Yes. No, it's not Screed. It's Creed. I asked people if they want like a Nickelback version of that, like a Creed sound weapon, and nobody wants it. nobody even said yes. I think they just kind of like ignored the question, or like they were like, nah, not really. Oh. Damn, Suck, hello of you. He's just poor. Stefo, because you're poor. If that was a pro tag, I'd be like, yes, indeed. Hello, chat. Right for my streaming experience. Thank you for your attention. It doesn't matter. Welcome in, Kitten P7. Thank you for coming in. Another Kato. My fiance's boss hates Creed, so they take turns setting up Creed songs. I could vibe with that. That sounds right. I want it. I want. All right, well, I have to do it now that Magic wants it. Like, I don't think that you guys get it. Like, anything that Magic wants, like, she's gonna get. Magic Cybercat wants Nickelback sound weapon. I don't know why everyone hated them. They had okay songs. The same reason that some people said that they'll never watch Breaking Bad is because they just have this idea that it's, you know, it makes them better to hate on something that was popular for whatever reason for a little bit. That's why. Is that it became popular to hate on it, so they just decided arbitrarily that they hated it.
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Gaku Marco.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
So I didn't. It's fine. I'm gonna let the comment go.
Have to like me if there's no other option. Right?
Okay, he's gross now. He's before. I was just like, okay, he's just like overtly panicky. Now he's just gross and weird.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with somebody this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. That is how I feel all the time. I get exhausted, but like I know that this guy is like a logical extreme of this type of personality. But people that are even like 1/10 like that really gross me out.
Hi. My name's Sebastian.
Doesn't need to go against the grain.
Nice to meet you.
I just don't watch it because it doesn't interest me in personal interest, but I'm happy to see that people love it. That sounds like something I just randomly say to say a funny sound. A mood about dealing with self-centered people.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Okay, but why are you in here? There has to be some aspect of you that is insane. As she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karu get home safely? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right? I mean, Karua, maybe, but your parents? You don't know. I mean, they were blocks away, man.
I wonder if the
You killed like
standing after
20
all.
monsters tops. There was way more than that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your
So
own
far,
right.
she seems fine.
That's
And I
cool.
think that it is a good idea to have. I mean, she is fine. And then Ito, if I remember his name correctly, Ido, is also fine. Although it's hinted that there's something more.
I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
POV, you're me when you asked me to go outside. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. I mean, if you're not used to violence, then yes. I'm pretty sure that you would react like that. Here we go.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Darumi, by the way.
Level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
Ido is a stalkery and she's a damsel. Pretty sporty lady, pretty car lady. Machine tinkering gang. She scares me. Scary Miku.
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna
I can
kill
fix her.
ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kind of dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into...
I don't know if I can fix her, but I can definitely make her worse.
Bam!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
She's played these games before. She understands the assignment.
Huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right?
Yeah,
No
which
one
were
actually wants
neither
all killing
apply
each
here.
other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Mood.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
They ain't a normie, are ya?
Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right?
Yeah, that's why I entered everyone in my chat into a battle royale.
If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Okay. Yeah. That's a great expression. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. All right, looks like it's spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? Okay, maybe I don't want to make her sound like that. I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone's probably out there somewhere watching her every move. Girl, that's okay. Just take ibuprofen. I'm still not as manic as that guy is about his sister. I honestly would rather spend time with what's-her-face, I've already forgotten what her name is, than this guy. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer. Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice! Gishi, no! You're gonna make Chad think I'm some kind of sussy baka.
Oh, Robo bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Anyway, like it or not,
Real
from this
socks.
day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just
Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Why do we have two people who drool so much? Great question. As soon as I find out, I will let you know. I love how you avoided the fact that he got called an evil mascot, though. Yeah, he took offense to the word obligatory. Why not both? Nespa Raid, welcome in, Gershi. Good to see you. Gershi is a wonderful person. She's a botanist, and so she'll know infinitely more about plants than I do or ever will. And she is an expert, in my opinion, at puzzle games and plays a lot of puzzle games, a lot of puzzle adventure games. You should check her out. Thank you for shouting out, Gershi. Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? Yes, Jade, you would love Gershi. Just kidding, if it's gonna be much worse than that. Wah, 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 wah. Hold on a minute, do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now. Don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting out that door and I'm getting the hell out of here. And Takamaru let out a scream of rage to charge forward like a wild beast bearing down on his prey. But before he could make contact, rather, don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to unalive yourself. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
And before beeping collar, fuck. Yeah, at least I put it around your neck. I didn't actually put it in you, chat. Is this my second beeping collar here yet? Enough if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives to the Tokyo resident complex is no longer possible. Not possible, so it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but we physically can't? Fa. You're a sharp one, Atsuki, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, man, is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. And anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sarai turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment. Bleep. Oh my god. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely. We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Let him go, blow him up. If I can, it will. There's no... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that you were doing VA. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be... the sky?
Above us, instead, the dome ceiling I'd spent my life looking at was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. PNG flames! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
Obviously, Takamaru, it's because it's spirit fire.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
Wow, plurb! Why do I suddenly remember Ergo Proxy? I don't know, but thank you for remembering it so that I could remember it. And it's been so long since I watched Ergo Proxy that I could probably just watch it again and still get like a fresh dopamine out of it. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky and an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? No, it's going to be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire? There's no way that this is real. We're gonna take a moment so I can eat some candy. Okay, just give me a second. Let me cook. What do I want to make you watch? Give me a moment. Give me one moment. Just 1 second. Just pardon me. Where is it? Here. This is a good one. You guys like Fortnite, right? Nope, that's the hand cam. Nope, that's the hand cam. I'm gonna set this on loop, and I'll turn it off when I'm done eating candy, okay? Headphone check, by the way. This is a very weird way to get mad. I'm a fan.
Oh shit. Bro, I just broke my... Oh, fuck me. I just broke my fuck...
Almost done. Well, but we don't yuck each other's yum, so true. Take a little drink of boo. Okay. Okay, we're back in it. This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way this is real. Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Muroko, than there are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the only thing that makes us sure that there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. I'm gonna need you to stop throwing up on the ground, okay? We have one classroom. I don't know if there's any mobs. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do not make that face, okay? Chat's calm right now, for the most part, as far as I know. Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no, 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 no. That would simply be barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
The voice does not match the character, but I think that's on purpose. And the voice is also very interesting. Special defense unit? Not band of brothers. Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap, you still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Somebody who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose to meet you for this mission was... Wee woo! Yarg, what's that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Oh my god. Chat's breached. Chat's breached OBS.
Defense mode initiated.
And is on their way.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Kirigiri counterpart detected. Ooh, my favorite. Chat, if you've liked me or this so far, consider following. It gives you some emotes and updates you when I'm around. And if you have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, gets you ad-free viewing, and it gets you a ton more emotes. What the hell's gonna happen this time? This attack comes sooner than expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Saray turned to face the blackboard, his eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. Stop biting me! Stop! I spray you. I'm gonna get the fucking cheese, man. I'm gonna get that cheese. It's gonna short circuit your brain when it slap a piece of cheese on your forehead. No kidding, and they're swarming like cockroaches. They'll just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here. The correct response here is to fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, these monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever you gave us before? That's right, with a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience in stuff like that. You can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. She's talking about Gantz. Or Gauntz. Gauntz? He's talking about Gauntz, which is an extremely fucked up anime manga that I do recommend, but it will mess you up. I'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. All right, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamaru, Yakushiji to bring the pain. There's your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. I believe it. I stand with Haruko. Haruko, you want to take this outside, bitch? Why do you act like that? Just because she's confident? Sit down. You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random... No cheese? Well, don't bite me. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. It's either cheese or ham. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, then what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Don't cheese me and I might not bite you. We're at an impasse. Okay? We just have to stand on our... I draw a line in the sand. You just stay on your side. And I will not cheese you. Okay? That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's the only concern that you need to have right now, in this moment. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. I'm sitting on the line. Jade, don't do that. It's gonna confuse magic. It's gonna blur the line. You're gonna blur the line with your butt cheeks. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. Oops, too late. Gosh, dang it. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders. I don't think so, sir. He's right. For all we know, he could be the one who set those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm going to pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of us who are willing to fight. Just the three of us. From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much of them. You three should be able to be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else tracking me down. An incompetent ally can be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. Saray trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing the now familiar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give you the rest of you a piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy, but the truth is there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you had no choice but to fight? Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. My best guess is that this is like the spirit realm, or the other place is like an AI, like a computer simulation, and this is the real world where this shit is real. These games are crazy. There's literally any number of possibilities. With these parting words, Saray left, followed by Haruko, Takamuro, and Darumi. It also goes without saying that if you played this game before, don't like allude to anything. Don't allude to anything, don't spoil anything, so on and so forth. I may not continue with this game, but somebody may. Everything we hold dear, but how could that have anything to do with this? The girl I like to discuss anime with. No. Did he do something to Kurua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you, that's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps. Hi, sweetie. Everyone is shimmy. Clap. It's time to clap. Clap for your queen. Clap now. What's up? You know. Yep. Yep. You know. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and uses that fear to control you.
Hi, Jade.
This game is very strange. That's got to be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they?
Magic.
This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take?
Gonna throw cheese at you?
No, don't snitch. Stop snitching. Stop snitching, or I'm gonna throw a piece of cheese on your forehead and it's gonna stun lock you.
So you just admitted that you said you were gonna throw
Yeah,
cheese.
but the threat is real. Welcome in, Lucidia Loon. How are you doing? Lucidia Loon is extremely knowledgeable about the occult, super hot and relaxing voice, and recently hit affiliate. How was your stream? How are you? How are you?
Congrats on the affiliate, Lucidia.
Oh, you're playing Zenless Zone Zero? Oh, that's cool. You decided to continue with it? Are you still enjoying it? I'm assuming so. What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Should I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Raiders, I'm Stoic. I'm a self-help life advice writing gaming VTuber. Sometimes I'll accidentally or purposely say something that could improve your quality of life. And I hope that you had a great time. With Lucidia, I know that it's guaranteed. Play some Pale Abyss and ZZZ. I've heard of Pale Abyss. I don't know if I've watched anything on it. Would you recommend it? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do something? I don't know if that Alabama guy back there is a good diversity hire. The bossy lady and aggro hire need an aggro guy need a room to sell their differences. Shoot me, he was gonna throw cheese at me. snitch coded. That's crazy. That's crazy that you would do me like that. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sirei wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while he and the others are putting themselves in danger. It's very short right now and probably needs more work IMO, but it's an interesting concept and aesthetic. Let me check it out right now. I am looking. Pale Abyss. Descend into the Pale Abyss, a cursed chasm where the forgotten truths of a dying world fester in his depths, inspired by games such as Kingsfield and Shadow Tower. Pale's Abyss is a first-action RPG about exploration and adventure. Currently, it's just a demo with about 1 hour of playtime. Just the Kingsfield and Shadow Tower mention is interesting to me. There's a few games that are out there, like Lunacid, and what was the other one that I'm thinking of that's in my wish list? Dread Delusion. Those games are just very interesting to me, so I'm glad that more are being made. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not going to go join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart? I know that, and of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I'll protect her no matter what happens.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Saray put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight, not because Saray told us to, but so I can keep my promise. It's crazy that you throw cheese at me. It's not something that I want to do. Circumstances require me to do it when necessary. It just so happens that when it's necessary also happens to be literally all the time. Okay. Get it twisted. Took me close to 2 hours, CBH. Gonna go rest for a little bit, but I'll be back in a bit. Do whatever you gotta do, Lucidia. I appreciate it. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Rest good and rest well. You're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run it out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. Chat, this is the gameplay of this game. Like, the visual novel aspect is the gameplay, but we're about to experience, I think, the other gameplay that's in this gameplay game about visual novel gameplay. That's a real positive attitude you got there. People tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. All right, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Somebody put side-scrolling and tactical turn-based RPG stuff in my visual novel. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to go to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Press that to open the menu. From here, you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of the event, you'll be placed at the start of the event. We's are going to save. Go up or go down? Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Saray. Just a reminder that the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us there anytime. The 3rd floor, huh? Understood. I have to go up. I have no choice. That's an interesting... I'm not going to go there yet. Maybe I have to go there? I just want to explore a little bit. Okay, fine. 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 Whatever. Fine. There's a Gatling gun on the ceiling. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight. I figured you guys could use all the help that you can get. That's assuming that you'll be any help at all. Okay, I mean, it's free to be nice, Haruko. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? What does that even mean? I'd explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in their chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units. Yes, let's get started. About time, let's do this. Yo ho 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 ho! This is so hype! Chat, calm down. I could do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Guru believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Emo anima.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
I love bathing in the blood of my enemies. Consider it done. I will unleash my strawberry jam powers. Persona. Your mom? How dare you? How dare you say something so controversial yet so brave, Yishi? She lost her toothy grin bleach thing on the side of her face. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got questions about that. Why is there a Protoss shield around the buildings? What?
Attention! All troops stand ready.
Oh, now they magical girls for real? That's what I'm seeing. I do think that it's on brand for, I already forget what her name is. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I'm gonna mention characters and not know what they're called probably until the end of stream.
This is it, soldiers.
But the one very crazy girl
The enemy is going to advance
having 1,000 knives as her magical girl power makes sense to me.
Stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us.
Okay, so it's like a tactical turn-based strategy. Orcs must die. I get you.
On how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their
Suri, you can shut up now. I played strategy games before.
It's an honest to goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Does he have a motorcycle, Miku? It's wild how it feels like Group is wearing something that looks like disciplinary community uniforms. I'm sure that's on purpose. It's a defensive battle. You will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protected until the very end. Destroy all the enemies. Annihilate all enemies. Any one ally dies in battle. Okay, I didn't need to see what the other condition was, I suppose. Can I control all of these guys just out of order? Or do I have to pick one or the other? Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a special skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage. Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialist skills, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. What? User skills change when fatigued. I know that you literally just told me what her thing was, but like I need you to give me more information than that. Like you use skills and then you get fatigued and then they change, but what do they change to? Defensive stance adds armor +3, heals status effects, also heals fatigue. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Flight +2. I don't know what flight means. Earns a large amount of voltage. Okay, well, we're gonna do this one then. Okay. Get fucked, idiot. Okay, you changed. Low kill me now. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Inflicts -move3. Flight +2 on target. I guess I'll just find out what that means. Heals users fatigue. So it's the same thing. It just is stronger and gives a debuff and a buff, which is cute. What's your deal?
Ready whenever.
Hiroko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Okay. Intestinal Laceration, damage all enemies in front in a small area. Launch a powerful attack at a single enemy. What is your... You have 5 HP? I get it. I get what the game is trying to get me to do. You're like, you're already setting me up. This is a tutorial. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this. Oh.
I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Okay, the game is doing a good job of endearing me to them. Or at least to these two. Support, terrifying knife woman is support. Yeah, aren't they all?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
Yo, this music's kind of bumping though, huh?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Okay. And we already know what you do, but I'm going to teach you something different. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. You could redo battles by selecting a special skill, special redo, from the menu accessible by pressing that. Okay, so there's... Oh, it's like his ability... That sucks. His ability is that it gives me access to game mechanics.
Let's go.
Okay. I guess that's fine. What's your deal though? Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his special skill, Special Rampage. Out of my way, damage all adjacent enemies. Ooh. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It's only effective during the turn it was used. Okay.
Hauling ass.
That sounds great. I have one more AP. So what do I mean, I could just, I don't know.
Ready when you are.
I mean, am I able to, I guess I could just do this. We'll just do this. Whatever. That's a sick bike. It is a sick bike. You right. You right on that one. Oh no, they hurty. They hurty real baddie.
Let's go.
Rotate me. Alright, now beat their ass though.
Rev it up.
Beat their ass though, man.
Let's freaking go.
These games are interesting in that they're essentially like puzzle games, right? They're always set up in some way, at least early on.
All right.
I'm gonna make you ignore. Damage all enemies in a small area. Okay, don't want to do that yet.
Now then, to business.
Can I get you to kill them? No, not yet. I will have you do this though, and thankfully there's no friendly fire. You have 0 AP and your turn now. Yes, please. Him taking damage makes sense. This is like a tutorial thing, so I don't really have to worry about like any kind of like real consequences.
Out of my way.
Ooh! Get chunked, idiot.
Ready whenever.
No, you don't get anything else, right? I could like AP you, but I don't want to. And then what are you doing? More voltage, more. This should give me 100%. 100% voltage for a limit break. RB, special attack. You'll get what you deserve. Consume voltage, activate special attack. Inflicts stun on the user, inflicts bleed on the target.
Rev it up.
Inflicts stun on the user. I mean, that kills you.
Time for that. Ready whenever.
Cruel's Death will men. Consume voltage. +7 attack. We've already seen Takumi's special, so we'll just see what Takamaru's special looks like. This is a huge fucking area. Ooh. Good game, easy clap.
Did we win?
Did we win? We sure did.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them.
Yeah, get him, Haruko.
For all
Get
your
him.
bluff and bluster, you're
Call him
just
out.
as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
She is as pale as I am.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
It was a tutorial, don't lie to me.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow?
Mm.
About time you spilled the beans.
Haruko, stop being a bitch. I don't know. I was kind of doing something for me in a little bit. Takamaru definitely needs to be brought down a peg.
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Facing your fears is bravery, not cowardice. True.
Well,
I agree.
that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above?
It's probably all of the above.
They were created as living weapons, but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
It's time to sue this company. They took my lore directly, word for word.
That theory's way too busy.
Is it? What if that's right?
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school.
But why?
As such, I've decided to designate them school invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
Okay.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
Yes. Tell me.
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as
It's the world's last bottle of coffee-made peppermint mocha creamer. Oh my god. Gotta protect it at all costs, John. What if they just wanted education? Yeah, what if they just want to go to school?
So we're legit fighting to save
The part that's exposed on his
humanity
chest looks like a flame. That's his soul.
here? That is freaking sweet.
Is that certain special something their leader or mother, perhaps?
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
It's anime. Don't think about
I
it.
don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
You know what they say? F skit for Grease.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Mini boss. Filter. Am I about to get filtered? Okay. This one is a lot less cute than the others.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Some Evangelion shit. Dargan. That's right, Magic. Dargan. It's gonna kill her instantly, isn't it?
Hurry! We have to save her!
Nope. Her head's gonna pop like a cork. Yep, there it goes. You did great, sweetie. Nice.
No freaking way.
I liked her. I want to head pat it. Well, she wanted to perish in the battlefield, though. She wanted a battle royale. I don't think that she thought that it was going to go down like that, but it definitely went down like that. I like how it's shaped like a coffin.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle.
Was she your friend, though?
That's the Invaders Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
I mean, it made sense that she died. Because she is a support character and the game taught me that she's supposed to attack at mid-range, not close range.
He's right.
If it were me, it wouldn't have gone down like that.
Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
It wouldn't have gone down like that if I was in control of her. That's all I'm saying.
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight.
It's very nice of the devil dragon, the spirit devil dragon, to wait while we have this conversation.
We come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God.
How dare you kill Scary Miku? Could you have saved her? I don't think so. It was a cutscene death, which does make me think, like... I'm pretty sure that character's dying is like a mechanic in this. Enemy commander. The squiggles.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in.
He said you can relax. That tells me she's coming back, or he's a psycho, and before cloning.
Starting to see why the special defense unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders.
Never you mind, there's no time.
That's all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
The enemy approaches. Oh, fuck. Annihilate enemy boss. I want my support character back. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Okay, I get to just have this. Attack boost. Attack +1 to user during battle. So I guess that's good. I guess it's good that I did that. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have put it on him. Maybe I should have put it on the bike guy. It's fine. Whatever. Are you gonna come towards me? You can attack anywhere. You can just go anywhere and attack anything.
Now then, to business.
Where are you gonna go? You're gonna go this way?
Let's freaking go.
Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to die here. Woo, 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 woo. Perform a counterattack when hit by an enemy. You have 40 HP? Wait, what? Your movement is not hindered by terrain or other units. Okay.
Ready whenever. Die.
Die, idiot. I'm gonna water off for now. Have fun with the game, Stoic. Have a good one, Jade. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Do one shout out. JH1. Thank you for making me a kitty. Hey, woo.
Say when.
Aura and all that. Okay, I'm gonna beat your ass. How about that, man? How about that? Yeah. 0 AP. End your turn now. What's the worst they could do to me? They do be hurting. They do be hurting though. Gonna have you come over here and do the thing. Because we can't actually let you get to the generator. That's been stressed to me to be very important. I need you to fucking hit this thing over and over and over and over. Because you actually do damage. 5 damage ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Here we go.
I think this is possible. Every round that I can, I need to be hitting you.
You're doing great. Don't stop until you've wiped them all out.
Your RRs are lies? What do you mean? How dare you? How dare you say something like that to me? For the crime of insinuating that my RRs are disingenuous, I hereby say that Lucidia shall be spanked for 1,000 years in the spanking chamber. My will is done. I'm scared. Okay. You need to actually keep killing stuff over here now. And then you need to keep killing dudes. But this way though. We gotta keep the road clear, man. We gotta keep it clear.
Not yet.
It scares me that you're over here and that you're really hurt like this because I think that you're gonna die. Your attack is 2. Defensive stance me, heals status effects, also heals fatigue. That's a reward, not a punishment. Your feigned bravery is admirable. But deep down, deep, way, way down, deep in you, super, super deep, way, way down, I know that you are terrified.
Not yet.
Mostly. For the most part. If she does this, she dies. So probably not. My instinct is to do a defensive stance, just in case. Because she's gonna be hit. Okay, I was right. I was extremely right. You need to die. And you also need to die. So I'm gonna put you over here. I'm assuming that you're going to counterattack each time. Boost Hemo Anima, attack boost. Can I do something at range? Attack boost. Move again. AP1 heals fatigue.
Don't underestimate me.
Consume voltage to activate a special attack. I feel like I can't. I feel like I need you alive. I need you alive. So how do I use you to keep you alive? I'll give you an attack boost. I'm gonna give you an attack boost, and then I'm just going to defensive stance you. Here. As long as I keep defense stancing her, she won't die, and then I'll just use her for the killing blow. Once I'm 100% sure that it's going to die. Wait, did she take an extra damage from something? I thought she had 3 life. Careful, he'll throw cheese at you.
Let's do this.
Editor's note, he's all out of cheese. He's just been bluffing this whole time. But don't let them know that. It's the only thing that's stuck. Oh shit.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, don't underestimate me. However, also underestimate me.
Hardly a challenge.
She will be fine. She will be fine. I just need to move her away.
I can still fight.
I just need to move her away. But is she also going... He can move anywhere. He can move anywhere that he wants, so I just need to keep armoring her up.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, thank God. She was definitely gonna die. Ooh, boy.
Too bad.
If we stop him, we all claim he ran into a knife. He ran into a knife 5 times. I would have had her run behind someone. The enemy commander got away. It's true, I could box them in.
You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
I don't know if flight will allow them to just like ignore character, or if there's collision like that.
Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Battle result. Defense rate 100%. Total BP. S rank. Whoa! He's correct.
Sweet shape, sweet shapes.
I need you all to be very impressed. Act like this isn't a tutorial battle. Wow. Oh my gosh, he's so good at video games. Wow. Wow, he's so good. Wow. He's so strong and handsome and cool. And based. He's just Lydian based. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm surprised Stoic didn't get the children and soldiers killed. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Man, my butt cheeks are sore, man. Being compressed into a tiny area like this. Damn. They did not get to the generator. Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2468, who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to get you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem. You know that? I agree. I know I said not hitting girls in the Narcod rule, but I figure for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. I need you guys to stop fighting. I need the tank and the damage dealer to stop fighting. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know arg. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys all right? No, asshole, we ain't all right. The emo chick with a creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died. Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
I'm gonna ask the developers of games like this if they could do me a huge favor when they have a moment or so. Let me know when VA is going to happen. Like, give me like a big blinking warning sign on the screen that only I can see as a streamer.
Like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when we agreed to go out there, and there's every chance still things would have ended like this even without her help.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think somebody died.
Someone did.
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. It's her! She's fine! She's Darumi! Huh? If anything, she enjoyed getting squeezed to death.
What? Oh, what's the matter?
And I could say that because she's alive.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide. Am I right?
Big kink unlocked. True. Every time the twin brothers shut on stream, I feel a shot of rage out of my bloodstream. He is uniquely weird.
Never mind that. How are you
This borderline distressingly weird for me.
Is she a ghost?
His personality trait being like I'm way too into my sister is a particular strain of Krungo.
Your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh.
Oh, the incest twins? Yes.
I don't know what happened, but I I basically came back to life.
Yeah, one moment she was leaking strawberry jam all over the place. And now she fine. Fa 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 fa. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our dear friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom! You rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. I think it's time for a position change. Give me a second. There we go. You guys have never seen me idle, have you? My arms have always been crossed. Here, I'll show you. Give me a second. Currently I have no, like, just be tall in the center toggle. You've never seen the underside of my hands. See? Or the size of my hands. Do you like it? Arms down. Arms down. Does it do anything for you? I mean, you can see more detail on the size of the arms. And give references. I will. Have I never given you a reference? Let me send you it. Ishichi. Ishi. You did? I need more. You crave it. I've already sent you the character sheet, right? I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I'll just send you shit later. I can also do this, and I routinely forget about it. No chat. With tasty wires. Do not enable the wires. They're forbidden to you. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside some super immersive VR game or something? That's what I said! That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. With tasty wires? Okay, don't look at me like that. Magic, that's cheating. You can't do the whittle emote at me, because I will, like, actually give you whatever you want. Okay, and I need the wires in my arms. I mean, just don't bite the wrong ones, because something allows me to make flame, right? Where is it? Where's my toggle to make flame? Give me a second. Middle tall. Yeah. You see? Just don't chew the wrong wire, because you will you will become a blaze. You will. I don't even know how to react to that. Just don't skill issue and let them chew. Fine. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage that recovery pods, you will be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like a good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. I mean, you can. It just get boring after a while, actually. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your mind at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb planet and you good as new. That's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, we prepare for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still gonna hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right, if you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Oh, obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting at the fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. What about triangly on my shoulders? When did my life go so spectacularly off track? Probably around the time that you chose that shirt. So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be awarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mentioned it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I call dibs on a pound of Buffalo mild chicken wings. Boneless, because bone-in wings are for some fucking reason more expensive than boneless is. I get that the boneless wings are essentially like homogeneous meat blobs that are fried. Stop this madness! Stop! Stop! Well, Am didn't get bored when he was chilling for like thousands of years. Girl will just kill herself now and it won't bite the flame wire. Do you know which one the flame wire is? I don't even know which one the flame wire is, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. If you've enjoyed this so far, would like to see more of it, consider following. It updates you when I'm around and gets you free emotes. If you like this a lot and have the means, consider subscribing. It gets you ad-free viewing and a bunch of more emotes, and it supports my dream of doing this part-time one day. And then probably way, way down the line, if or when we're doing Zentrea numbers full-time. I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You a freak, man. You a freak. Stop being weird. Stop being weird, man. You don't have to you go in a sentence without talking about your sister. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Saray has to say, so I'll go along too. Stop this! Stop this now! Stop yelling! Stop it! Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Nya, 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 nya. Welcome in, Mocha Hearts. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I hope that your day is every bit as wonderful as you are. Shout out, Mocha Hearts. Magic Cybercat is very Gashiji coded and vice versa. It's a match made in heaven. Or in this case, at the Cat Tower. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Go to first floor cafeteria. I am now looking at the... If these are all rooms that you can go into, that's pretty expansive. That's a lot of different rooms. Now this sounds stupid, okay, and lazy, but I'm also a modern day video gamer. Is there fast travel? Can I just click on this to go? I can. Let's go, dude. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. There ain't no way your throat isn't sore after narrating all this. My throat could take a lot more punishment than this. Don't you worry about me. And actually, it's a great thing for me to talk nonstop for upwards of 3 hours, because my voice does this thing naturally after talking a lot in a very short period of time or successively in bursts over a long period. where I'd start doing like a Batman gravel thing, which I love the way that my voice sounds. And you also don't have to worry about me if it reaches that point. I will never push myself so hard that I'm at legitimate risk of losing my voice. I am very good about staying on top of it, like, mentally. I would never push myself past, like, an inappropriate point. But in the event that I'm starting to feel it, I do have these professional voice actor / streamer throat drops. I don't know if they actually work or not, but they're tasty, and the package wouldn't lie to me. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected, although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Ayo. Ayo, indeed. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. 1 pound of buffalo mild boneless wings, please. Or bone in. But boneless is probably going to be cheaper. Our handy dandy Ration-O-Matic will create any kind of food that you desire. If it slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. What are julienne fries? I feel like I should know what those are. I like boardwalk fries. I like salt and vinegar anything. I don't know if that's boardwalk fries. I think so. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm going to stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. Sometimes you do, in fact, have to risk it for the biscuit, Chad. Ayo. Why, what'd I say? I also love the Vault Fridge. His amazing throat. How dare you? And also, I support you in literally whatever you choose to do, Gishi. Even if it hurts me. Julienne, Alamette, or French cut is a culinary knife cut in which the item is cut into long, thin strips similar to matchsticks. So they're like the potato fries. They're horrible for you, but so tasty. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. You're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh ho! What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body is not used to it. Askers in chat. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. If I remember correctly, Mokahars is a shapeshifter that runs or owns a cafe. A coffee cafe? I guess the coffee is implied by virtue of saying that it's a cafe. But you should check her out. She has a great vibe, nice voice. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it, you're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, well, what say we get back on topic? I'm gonna kill the kids in the yellow shirt. He is, like, his personality trait, his anime personality trait is like, I live to make you feel bad about the fact that I feel this bad about myself. He'd thank you. He would be like, the manner in which you're killing me is not severe enough, but I'm also sorry to you that I'm implying that you're not skilled enough at killing to do it justice. That's the sort of shit that he would say to you. Oh, I love coffee cafes with coffee. Me too. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living. Of course, this exact location is highly classified military secret. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in the school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home, the Tokyo residential complex, will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the Invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'd all be living here until further notice. You! Monokuma XD13 shrieks from the rafters. What? What did I do? I say sussily. What? Why are you screaming at me like that? We saw one of you. Did we? Is it Monokuma? And I'm sorry if this is like insensitive in some way. Aren't Monokumas like the tonally black and white bears, the psycho bears from Danganronpa? And I'm not even remotely doing the lore justice there. I'm sorry. I'm very behind on this series or other Spike Chunsoft games. Yes, that's what I remember. Somebody please be proud of me. It doesn't have to be anybody that's active in chat, but if you're lurking and you're proud of me for connecting Monokuma to the bear, please just be impressed that I know that. I'm begging you. I know that it's a little bit sad that I'm begging you to be proud of me, but I just need one of you to be. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Proud of you? Thank you. I'm proud of you for other reasons. Thank you. It's some confetti. You're playing a Spike Chunsoft game. I've always respected Spike Chunsoft games. They've scared me, but that hasn't stopped me from wanting to try it. I'm just glad that I'm sitting down and making myself play at least one of them, because I know that all the Danganronpa games are good. The only thing that frightens me a little bit is that I have something called sequelitis. And sequelitis means that I feel compelled to play the first and whatever the game series is, and then play them all in order. And I don't even know if that's necessary with Danganronpa. It probably isn't. Like, it's like a lot of sequels are like independent of each other, or structured in such a way that you don't need to know a lot about previous entries in order to get mileage out of future ones. But typically they also include characters or references that you will only really get or appreciate if you've played all the games up until that point. And I want to experience that. I want to feel that. Can we go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on. Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. Okay, it's good that you're just... I will take you at your word. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions, perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. I mean, the guy in the back seems to at least be like a musclehead. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? I gotta sleep. Have a great rest of the stream. Love you. Thank you so much for popping in, Axel. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. If you're streaming, and even if you're not, I will see you from the shadows. In fact, I'm right behind you. Don't turn around. If you really want to know about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's this one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered, panty wastes. Oh my god, you can't say that. To join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. We have officially hit 10 o'clock, which means that I have to start being more quiet than normal. We're probably going to keep playing this for another hour or so. I'm going to go use the little Stoics room. Okay, I will be right back. If you've enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot of it, have the means, consider subscribing. I will see you in like a minute. Hello? Hello? Did you miss me? I missed you. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, it's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. I need to have some sort of button on my stream deck that I can press that like lets people know that we're doing ASMR mode. At 10 o'clock, which it is as of like 4 minutes ago, my neighbors typically go to bed around now. And if not them, then also Shimmy. So I need to lower my voice a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful on that front. But I'm going to try. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Thank you for lurking, Seblin. I appreciate it. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Siri hopped on his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Give me 1 second, I'm checking something. Okay. That looks good. Without another word, Siri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? You know, if you get rescued by the Coast Guard out at sea by helicopter, it's free. I did not know that. Time to go. Time to go out to sea. Kitten, were you picked up by the Coast Guard? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? You actually have a realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You'll never know when the next attack is gonna happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school time and time again. I wasn't signaling for you to be quiet because of upstairs. Ellie is sleeping on me. Welcome in, Proshumi. And also, you're good. I knew that. But I'm also trying to be good about making sure that I'm quiet by default. Like, just having it be added to my muscle memory that I need to be quiet around 10. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. Is there any noise that Tsubasa makes that isn't sussy? I was starting to worry about that. You're all that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. You don't need to say that. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Pass. Next question. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK player killer, hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. Can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied basic, important information because of your cowardice. I know pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I was never born. I don't see why he should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? I tried to type as quietly as possible. She said, fuck this, mom, keep moving. Lucidia says, he's right. Lucidia, you gotta let the small, unbelievably self-oppressing child figure. Listen, I don't know where I was going with that. You know what? Do whatever you want. I just want you to be happy. Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got going on here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of the place. You get unlimited free tasty food, dude. Calm down. I have my fair share of concerns too. Saray said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go, but I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. He's one of the very few people who elicit the rage bit of me. He does seem designed specifically to invoke a response. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. That and the guy who likes his sister too much. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Do we have... Where are we going now? Up on the roof? It is weird that the students are up on the roof. Oh, I have to physically go there? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Hall South. I just want to go up. I want to go uppies. Okay, but where am I, though? Does it show me where I'm at? Evidently it does not. We just gotta find the stairs. Uppies. Uppies, mother. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. Like, if he really hates himself so much he could throw himself into combat over and over again as a meat shield, then he'd be useful. You know what, Lucidia? As soon as I got through about, like, 6 or 7 dialogues with him, I literally thought about strapping him to my arm like a shield. It would work. Maybe that's his mechanic. We don't know yet. They're prefab hubs. Huts intend to serve as a room, seem almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. It looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. May think there's some reason behind it. They're probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be some mistake, a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be as devastated as I am. You'd feel much better about having your brother by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't gonna hurt. But, I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right in the middle. Okay. Nothing to do here right now. In the middle of the area? Okay. I mean, I'm trying to get to the middle. I'm trying to get to the middle. You don't want me to be in the middle? Oh. That's right. That's his name. I thought it was Samino. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There we go again. Sorry, dude. No fucking your sister right now. Exhausted, I kick off my shoes and climb into bed without further delay. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths has completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat, tossed around in a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. I don't know if this is like a self-report or whatever, but I unironically would like living in like a room that looks like that. And so I ended my first day at the last defense academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, Karua too. Day 2. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot!
He's right.
I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria!
I want a loaded potato omelet, please. With little bacon bits in it. And if you don't give me that, I'm going to tear this school apart. I'm going to let the aliens come inside. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Like, I like the industrial look to this monitor. This monitor informs us of enemies' attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. Outside me. There it is again, a totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will I be staring up into an infinite space like this, starting to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. You would. Down me. Cafeteria me. Wait, I didn't want to go in the cafeteria yet, because I wanted to speak to what's-his-face. He was outside. I mean, I don't have a choice now. I'm here. All right, everybody, dig in right now, and you get yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything needed at all. We've had days in the DRC where we had to make do with much less than this. And brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. Do you have any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? I think that's the Zero Time Dilemma reference. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right now into Soray's hands, but we should probably get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's have a look around. I want food. Does it make rolled eggs? I feel like having cup noodles right now. Would this machine feel sad if I said that? Probably not. A large candy machine or candy-o-matic? Honestly, it's way too big. Walking into a gigantic fridge is as exciting as walking into a theme park attraction. Okay. Alright, get me out. I want to leave. Want to leave? I want to leave. Go outside. I know that I'm gonna get used to it, but it is weird to be in like a 2D space, but have like a 3D map. Like, am I gonna, like, it shows me that I'm in the hallway. Like, it's just like basic. It's just like basic pattern recognition, and I get that. But like, if I'm trying to find this dude, Shuma, is it telling me that he's in front, or is it telling me that he's somewhere in the hallway that snakes all the way around? Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shuma, you're not in the way, I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention, your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and again. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Oh. No, I see you as less. I don't know how you can see him as less. Oh, it's you, Durumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is getting a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. That's Cap. No, I agree with her. I stand with her. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little good too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. I need to check something real quick.
Welcome to Werner Herzog's new line of children's toys.
It just occurred to me that I still have to mod Stardew Valley.
Children. Why give your child dollies or tea sets when you could give them toys which prompts them to...
It shouldn't take me that long. All I'm gonna do is make it so that everyone in Stardew Valley doesn't have eyes anymore.
Do not fall sway to
shit, I accidentally continued it. I'm sorry. I don't remember what.
Episode of the Blue Australian Cattle Dog.
Transcripts. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? That's all you missed. I'll have it up. This is a good time for me to drink coffee anyway.
Mama, they would say solemnly. It would be like...
Oh, I hope everyone is having a good time with this.
And what too is childhood without staring
We don't really do many visual novels. The closest thing is like Thousand Arms, and that was like a full year ago.
It is a childhood without a spark.
I mean, depending on what's picked for the next theme stream week after Horror Week next week, it might be more visual novels or dating sims. So if that wins, I hope you enjoy it. It's okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Mama. Man, when she looks at me like that, dude, I just fucking melt, bro. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Well, why is she so angry? Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is the machine really broken? I can't tell myself. I guess I'll have to take Darumi's word for it. And that completes the objective, right? Okay, we want to go into the 1F boys bathroom. Even though we don't have to be in here, let's go check it out. I must have a lot of time in my hands checking out something like this. A window for ventilation is shut right now. Is there something here? It's just a window, right? Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less, yet why am I checking it out? A window for ventilation is shut right now. Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less, yet why am I checking it out? Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing less, yet why am I checking it out? Understood. 1F classroom. Is this a classroom I came out of? I yearn for a sad beige starfish. I think we all do. What does this number indicate? I think it's the number of days, genius. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. All right. Entrance hall me. Takumi, you came to check out this area too? Yeah, what is this? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Jump scare. 144p jump scare. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there, go take a look at them. Okay. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you just told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there will be times where you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. Welcome to fuck inside, Noxia Bathies, fitness VTuber. How the fucking fuck are you, buddy? Motherfucker, I fucking love you. I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth. Here it comes. Here comes the airplane. Welcome in.
Emotional, damn it!
You, co-host of the Cosmic Thoughts podcast, and super neat person. How are you? How are you and all that? A good combo. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's ASMR hours because I need to be conscious of the fact that people are trying to be unconscious around me. With a little help of your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these, it's just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get to you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The walls of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. And we're here a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. How did I say that word? Productive? That's literally never how you say that word. Why would I say that word like that? Monter Hunter. Cussing doesn't make you cool. Omnimark. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Hua, fua, fua, fua. Productive. Productive. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sarai said we were too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best use of our time isn't following his order, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. Sounds like Ido's determined to defy Sarai to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. No, I agree with him. I agree with him. These fire extinguishers artists are Heba Anima to put out the undying flames. We're supposed to use them whenever we want to explore. According to Sarai, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might be able to find some useful items, but we'll get attacked. We can't be revived if we die outside the school grounds. I can go out to the schoolyard from here. There's no need to do that right now. Training room, eh? They're kind of forgetting that there's detonators in their brains. I also forgot that there's detonators in our brains, so thank you for reminding me, Lucidia. There is that. This room has said training room on the door, though. It looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Itakumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shredded class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? I don't know what this guy's vibe is. I don't know what his deal is. Is this his idea of class? You'll say something from an old video. Nah, let him cook. Are we supposed to train with this? The vibe is aggro. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century. Am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills, just using your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney. Your baloney pony? What? My what? My sire. My. Okay, so we recorded Dilly Dally, Shilly Shelly, and Philly Fellying. I'm gonna put a note here real quick. Just don't mind me. Refer to your sexual reproductive organ as baloney pony until you leave this earthly plane. Okay. Good reminder. I'm okay with that not being what you call that. It's too late. I already put it in Notepad Magic. Signed and sealed. You should consider dropping by to train whenever you're off duty. Baloney pony, dude. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
What was that? I missed it. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present. What's in my pants is none of your business. VR training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Oh, I've got a checklist on the right. Check 3rd floor infirmary. Infirmary. My beloved is here. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Probably the undying flames, is what I assume you mean. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sarai started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Haruko? We're not talking about me here, but it was okay for her to ask me. She's a tsundere, dude. Just fucking let her breathe. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? As I said, I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard getting anything out of this girl. Eventually, just have faith in yourself and she will come around. And she will blush whenever she sees you and also refer to you as your full name. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Just like one of my
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
She too will learn to respect my baloney pony. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire is in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. I want to get on their bad side. Meow, +2 to that comment. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity if it's in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that might prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sarai will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think that convincing them will be that easy. It's Mariah Carey. Kunimuru, how do you feel about referring to the male sexual reproductive organ as a baloney pony? There's no wrong answers, except for the one that's wrong. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. Also, welcome in, Kunimuru. Good to see you, buddy. Kunimiru's a very chill dude. Love watching him and his stuff. And Aria Valentine, who recently went through a rebrand and is now a Galaxy Catgirl VTuber. It should be like an inflatable balloon pony. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get to the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us by any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. Mine isn't a baloney pony, it's more of a ham Clydesdale. Okay. Credit Noxia with the term ham Clydes. This is good information, thank you. Clydes. Clydesdale. Credit Kunimuru with spam, slam, or slammer. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would they? I mean, in this sort of situation, you kind of have to, right? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authorities, leaving no room for argument. True. True and based. Alright, now I do... If I have one complaint so far, it's that you need to tell me exactly where the character is. I want you to tell me exactly where the character is. I mean, there I am, I think. No, this is a connecting hallway. This is a place that I can just, like, warp myself to. Tell me where I am in relation to things. I will get used to it, but until I get used to it, it's going to be very disorienting for me to have to, like, bubble through every time in order to find out where characters are. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me. Oh, you have a job? What is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor and probably too stupid to find work? Actually, yeah. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richardson. Or if they're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't, nice mouth. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who get hungry. You support your family on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. This guy has the same energy as like the kid with like the frog hat. Same energy, but he just projects it in an entirely different but equally annoying way. It's unfair, right? You think so, too? Don't you? Can't you talk to Saray and get him to send me home? Wait. Oh, yes, you would, and I fucking love her for it. On the other end, it's a salami lobby. Salami lobby, especially the little vermin who wears yellow. What is happening? Good question. Just ask her to pay for your service. Oh, now I want to beat him, too. I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it's worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck in here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. You should do that, shouldn't you? Infirmary me? This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. I definitely didn't imagine this. Although I guess I could apply it to any part of the school. I know you've already made your thoughts in this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside us? Huh? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... So she likes to throw up. That's her personality trait. What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a psychological, physiological level.
What are you doing,
Sorry.
step bro?
That's a great question, Kunmaru. That's a great question. She'll come around eventually. I mean, she has. What was she even talking about? Okay, I didn't mean to apparently press X twice. Or A twice. This machine. Do you remember? It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sorry, I called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve the body. That's what the manual says, anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right now, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. She's a cute tradeswoman, so she gets preferential treatment. Hey Stoic, hey Blue Blur, how are you doing? Blue Blur is a very cool dude, very chill, plays a lot of platformers, a lot of Sonic games, but not exclusively Sonic games. Shout out Blue. One of my favorite things that Blue Blur was playing through recently was the Final Fantasy remake. Final Fantasy VII remake, that is. Oh, and you were playing through Kingdom Hearts 3. I thought I remember seeing that. Another good name for a penis, Revive-O-Matic. We'll let that one cook for a bit. Approve of adding O-Matic to devices after describing what it does. I'm good, just hanging out, been busy with work, and looking for a house. How's that going? I know that that's a process that seems to be hell for everyone that tries it. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? I think I missed something. It uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive like that. It cross-references to those records. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls in their hands? Sabasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. That sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That sounds a lot more like magic than real technology. While we're on this subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power. How does it do that? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. It's a process, like you said. We're gonna look at our first 5 on Monday. It's a very fun process. Very draining, at least if it's anything like apartment hunting, but it's like super apartment hunting. Because you're gonna I mean, I'm not telling you anything that you'd already know. But it's like you are responsible for more than just what would be involved in an apartment, like you are your own landlord, so to speak. Defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with the everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school running without any need for extra engineers. It's all completely automatic? Whoa, I can tell you're thinking if it's all automatic, what do we need to write for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you like I can. He's right about that, but not the way he thinks. Hey there, Sumino. Well, how's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice, just let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend, a friend who commands respects and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. Think of it the dreamboat mode, Goomer. I appreciate it. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on? Does he care about saving humanity, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Did you come here for another explanation of what your hemoanima can do? The power is key to your success. It's worth the while to have your firm grasp on the basics. No, I don't need to be told about it. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Okay, they got me. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. There are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or okay, or something, and just go with it. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous, why give it to regular students? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, do you want me to go over the Undying Flames? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Okay, it's just a false dichotomy. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you or your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic? The Undying Flame Bearer has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. I'm picky just because of work. That looks like a gaming computer fan. It does look like that. It also looks like there are those similar like gaming computer fans all over the place. It might be aesthetic, or there might be a deeper meaning behind it. I'm willing to bet that there's a deeper meaning. I'm picky just because of work I do. A lot of fire claims, water damage claims for work, and a lot of houses I've been, like, no water, major water damage, no roof is damaged, so it's been a lot. True, it's true. It is a process. They automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invader always leave a day or two between attacks, as my guess their means of getting through the flames. It takes time to prepare or to recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no dangers of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I don't think I get any answers. Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. You made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I want to know is, what is it all for? What are we protecting? I told you before, didn't I? You learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Ding dong bing bong, by the way.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Does he have a foot massager?
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Okay. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Fuck this guy. What did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be specific. How do you intend to have us spend our time here when we're not fighting? We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule, but we don't have one here. Surprise. What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Does that mean you're actually buying into this? It's not like we can leave. We might as well make the most of it. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find out a way so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you'd have your own values, your own priorities. Every one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. The little vermin could probably craft his own pile of filth to wallow in. That's probably going to be his passive ability. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity himself. He needs them to be from different backgrounds for some reason. That is a good tell. That's interesting to think about. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Yes, I remember my mother. I remember my mother and my romantic interest. I remember video game. I get it. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is like despair. Oh? They're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story. What are you keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we have no guarantee that's what we're doing. As for the thing we're protecting, if it exists, how do we know it's not actually something more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima, we know nothing about the power. And you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word out of you. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight, and I can't agree to fight until I hear the truth. We're going around circles so much it makes me dizzy. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us, just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust by giving the full story. 99 out of 100% chance that there's going to be a fight as soon as he starts talking. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to. But this isn't a decision I can make on my own. Can we table this discussion until tomorrow? Is there more people involved in this than just you? I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of everyone at once. I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll tell you what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it an early day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cherry wave of his stubby little arms, Saray disappeared. Never thought about getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? You could come back tomorrow and say they shut the whole idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what he says. You're right, we can't decide anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You can clearly see we have no intention of fighting no matter what happens. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Saray will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I expect this twin sister to start fighting and her brother Dearest will tag along like a good boy. If anything, the brother Dearest will literally let the twin sister walk on him. And he will just crawl along the ground to make sure that she doesn't like step in mud or shit. There's a nighttime tomorrow announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully this time tomorrow we'll know everything. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step. At any rate, there's no worse you worrying about it anymore. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Saray. I mean, at least he knows this place. True. You are right on that. Right now, the only thing I could do is wait for tomorrow to come. She could stab him and will lament his blood getting on her. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and I was fast asleep. Sniffle, sniffle, hick, sniffle.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
What a weird comment. I'm assuming that's like a allusion to like unfinished business. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karu's dad had died. He and Karu were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash had changed her life. A security alert had sounded and people were scrambling around. Karu's dad swerved to avoid someone and the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact. By some miracle, he made it in time. Karu survived, but her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do. My daddy's gone. Karua.
Don't cry anymore, okay?
Don't cry anymore. I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your...
Now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Another pretty weird comment is I'll be your daddy from now on.
You're too little.
You're too little.
Jackie. You can't be a daddy.
Sorry, I didn't realize that there was voice acting.
I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Untrue.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you
I
someday,
have a few scars,
Karua.
honey, and they don't care. +1.
Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
Chat, I'm going to marry you someday, and then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
I will be your daddy.
Yeah.
But don't make
Now
it
that
weird.
your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what.
That's the correct response. Stop biting me.
I promise.
Taki.
Something somebody else mentioned was that it'd be weird that it's definitely the adult voice actor doing the kindergarten's voices. Did you just tell her that he will be her daddy when they're older?
I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it.
Anytime that you want to make somebody feel better, just tell them that you'll be their dad. That's right, I made a promise to protect Karua no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. Warg. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. That's not how grief works. I think you're right about that. My whole body was drenched in sweat, my heart was racing. No, not a nightmare, a memory. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why'd I dream about it? I wonder what Karu is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. Come to think of it, why does everyone in the residential complex think... Wait, what? What does everyone back in the complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person? Did they assume I died in the monster attack? I'll have to ask Sarai about that too. I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside to get some fresh air. I got outside of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I mean, I've been collecting dads, that works too. It's me. Yeah, no shit. That's how mirrors work. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. Is motherfucker gonna pull his own face off and then wake up again? I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemo anima.
I'm...
Meow, meow, your mom, meow, meow, ligma bolos, meow.
Aren't I?
Gishi, into the corner now. Go on. Into the shame corner. You know what you did. I saw the Ligma balls in there. No, Magic screams, throwing herself in front of Gishi like she's blocking a bullet. Intense alchemy will change you. What am I doing? This is stupid. I say that to myself literally all the time. Not the Undertale reference. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was from. I recognized that, but I was like, is that Undertale or am I just like psyoping that? Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door as soon as I got outside. There's a lot of multi-stage mysteries in this. They did a wonderful job of it. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
They're stars, right?
Help me, bestie. Fine, fine. Fucking shit. Stop biting me. You almost, stop. Stop. You almost bit the flame cord. Relax. Fine. Gishi, out of the corner. Your 4 seconds of punishment is enough, I guess. I've heard of those. They're stars, right? Do I need to join the biting? Do not do this. I can only get so wide. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she
Don't give me the match face. I wonder what Karu would say if she saw this. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light. The moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
It's made of cheese. Not a planet, a different type of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth. Welcome in, Coder Coco. How you doing? Coder Coco is a very chill dude, and I love him very much. Even though when I get flipped over without my consent, I huff and I flip my hair, and then I look in the opposing direction. How are you, buddy? How was your stream? Thank you for shouting out Coder Coco. I appreciate it. You're playing
emotional, damn it!
Did you rival the Marvels, or did the Marvels rival you? Marvel Rival scares me, so I'm just going to appreciate it using you as a vehicle to do so, if you don't mind. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. The moon. Doing good? That's good. I'm glad, Coder Coco. My sweet child, my sweet baby, NRP. I put my hands on your face cheeks, Coder, and I just kind of like squish your cheeks in a little bit, just a little bit of compression, set your lips poof out. I appreciate you so much, and I never want anything but the best for you. You know that. I whisper while my eyes clench, and then I start squeezing until his head explodes, spraying gray matter and strawberry jam all over the place. And then I wake up, and it was all a dream. Scare him with your knowledge so you won't dare to threaten me. You got dunked on. I did all right. A lot of what, though? I have approximate knowledge of many things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do have a command. Otherwise known as Prime Chungus is a cool gamer and friend. Follow him here and on everything. Thank you for the hydrate. I think that's the first time it's been redeemed. I mean, I've been drinking regardless, but it does help as a reminder. Everything a little bit so he would overload. Phantom sense. All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. You're on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man, a fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either, they were the undying flames. The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Is that Shumi?
Hello?
Everyone, Shumi is here?
Don't say it. It didn't go badly. Hi, Magic. Hi, Sleep. Hi, Rachni. Don't type it either.
You know what I'm doing.
Hi, Kasishi.
Welcome in, Claude.
Hi, Claude.
How's your stream, buddy?
Hi, X-Ray.
I already verbally slobbed on Claude's streamer knob.
Hi, Rio.
And Claude is a super cool person. He's a super cool person that does super cool things on the internet, and you should go pay attention to him and watch all the cool streamer things that he does. Welcome in, Rionin. How are you? How is Dark Souls 3? How is you and all that? How is you? How is you doing? How is welcome in, everyone? Welcome in, Joker's Phantom. Good to see you too. Right this way. Right this way. I chauffeur you over into the auditorium. Show me he bully us and puts us in the corners just because he thinks he's cooler with his weird hands. That is not at all how that went down. And even if it did,
I am so sorry to hear that, Gashichi.
it disappoints me that you would attempt to snitch in this way. Of course, everything that you're saying to her is an abject lie.
I 100% believe you, Gashichi.
Yeah, you would. You would do that. Welcome in, Bridget. It's good to see you. How are you fucking doing? How the fucking fuck are you, Bridget? Touch me with the robo hands. You need to get in line. There's actually like a ticket system for that. Bridget Jabala.
Yeah, if you did the @ symbol,
Welcome
it would just
in,
pull it up to
everyone.
me.
Or
I sure do.
Or
Patrick.
I will let you know the exact moment when I give one single heck. It's not right now, though. The things seem to hear me okay, but thank you, because very mature flipping me over like that. I'm doing good now that I have time off. Hell yeah. Welcome in, X-Ray Specs, my adopted daughter. How are you doing? How are you? X-Ray Specs is a very cool artist and also a streamer that streams. It's kind of fucked that she still hasn't taken me out of my SCP containment yard in her Sims 4 game. But, you know, we all have our weaknesses and our trials, our own crosses to bear. The things seem to hear me okay, but questions seem to upset it. A look of profound horror pass over its fiery features. And then it fucking exploded.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be cleaned.
Give me one moment. One moment to bring this up. Something else happened entirely differently that day, chatters. I believe that Raymond did not fade into that good night. You see, Raymond now is a living idea. He represents every chatter out there that took a chance on the streamer was ignored. Accidentally or otherwise. Raymond is a 4 to 5 seconds of silence between every other sentence from a streamer's mouth while they are scrambling to think of literally anything that might even be remotely interesting to keep the average concurrent viewer afloat. Raymond is each of us that lurks in the chat of every small streamer to support them while they're fighting through the unanticipated exhaustion of trying to intentionally make sounds with their mouth for hours. Today on this holy days, we will take a break here, now, in prayer. I will face my pogs, I'll bring my pogs pass into me and to others by my emoji spam. When the pogs have settled, I will turn my emoji spam inward. Where the pogs have gone, there will only be Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond. Rage Raymond. Rage him. Enjoy your lurk. I literally can't reduce the cooldown any more than that. Your vendetta, your crusade to get me to lower the cooldown on the flipping me over timer is insane. Because it's either 1 minute or 0 minutes, and 0 minutes will break it. So just accept that this is how it's going to have to be. A clothed, fed, and exercised in this containment yard of yours? Apparently, but also, she won't give me a TV. She just tells my character that I have one.
Emotional damage!
You need to stay in that containment unit? No, I shan't. Can you please butter my feet? No. No. No, I don't think I will. That MP4. Lymphow. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air.
Thanks for supporting
Oh,
Stoic.
thank you for the support for 11 months, Hex Mannequin.
When she doesn't give me a TV.
It is a crazy amount of time. Hex Mannequin is like a possessed man doll thing that does the maymays real good on the Twitch.tv digital distribution platform. How the fuck are you, man? How are you doing, man? How are you, man? You doing good? You're playing State of Decay 2. It seems like you're pretty familiar with the game. But, you know, have you beat it on like the hardest difficulty? If not, what are you doing here? What are you doing? You better get back on that horse, buddy. You let me know. I want to see that end clear screen. I want to see you survive day 100. Now I'm a man who needs no introduction. It's too late, you've already been introduced. Have you been shouted out yet? You have been shouted out. Apparently I did it. I did it without even thinking about it. I need my toe beans buttered. Someone else in chat, I'm sure, will volunteer to butter your toe beans. Bridget. It won't be me, not because I don't respect the act, but because I just don't do that. That's just not a function that I perform. There's a few different things I just will never do no matter what. The first one is butter toe beans. That's a big one. The second one I've already forgotten because I have ADHD, and if I don't say it out loud for literally right then, my brain just emergency vents it out. How much am I getting paid? You're getting paid in my laughter. What things will you do to toe beans, Stoic? Pass, next question. I will walk on them. And that's the extent. I want my money back. What the fuck do you want your money back for? I've been addicted to Monster Train 2. I've heard that it's really, really good. It's like, you know, the Hangover movies, where if you really enjoyed Hangover 1, then you should just watch Hangover 2. It's just a better Hangover 1. It's also kind of billed like that on the Steam page, is that it's just a better Monster Train. And the game was already good. We're actually going to be playing Monster Train for the first time ever next week. I don't remember or know. It's not locked in what day it is, but we will be playing it at least once. And we'll be doing a giveaway for it too. A key to the Steam version of the game. For toe butter, nah, I need at least 1K. Me too. 1 or 2? Monster Train 2. It's gonna be Monster Train 2. We received a code, and I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of it. I should sell toe butter. Stoic, will you buy my toe butter? Bridget, why the fuck do you want me to interface with your toes or toe butter so bad? Okay, I don't do it. And if you want me to do it, it's gonna be expensive. I ain't cheap if you want me to do feet stuff. I'm just gonna lay it out right now. I'm gonna become, so for the most part, I'm cheap entertainment. Okay, I recognize that. I've accepted that. If you want me to do toe shit, it's gonna be very expensive. All right, I'm talking about like at least 25 subs, and also don't do it. Why are you so against it? Stoic is afraid of grippers. I'm not afraid, I just don't want to be anywhere near them unless they are walking. So, you know, it makes perfect sense that I have a specific redeem that flips me over so that you can look at mine for 5 seconds. That reminds me, I need to work on my feet. Is he aha funny toe butter bean time fam? Is that what you call it? Bridget, seek God or Satan or whatever number of metaphysical deities or entities exist with which to interact and are willing to do parlay. Thank you for flipping me over, Sleep. I appreciate you. Ghost or not, had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It's been a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. King Lucifer encourages your desire for free. I know. Man's out here like I don't like toes, but has a literal toe redeem. We all make our sacrifices, Sleep, for the good of all. Okay? It's not something that I want to do. It's a public service thing. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. Ding dong bing bong.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
We'll go rub toe butter on Bridget as a public service. You petition my labyrinthian contacts that are in charge of managing my social media empire, and you let me know what they say. My hands are tied. It doesn't work like that.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
it's
suffering
complicated.
the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
I know who to ask. No, you don't. No, you don't. Does he know? I look over, shifty-eyed. He can't do that. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone what I saw last night? Will they believe me?
Funny toe butter beanie rubby rubs feet touchy butter time fam. Stowe Brothers Butter Toes.
Okay, I will do it once for 3 seconds. So, you know, whatever you're going to get out of it, make sure that it happens in that 3 seconds. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy, but I'll think about that later. I could decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? So true. Yay. Oh. Alright, what do you gotta say to me? Good morning, Tsugumi. Did you sleep well? I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes getting used to. I should be fine, though. He doesn't look fine. Alright, give me down, give me down, give me down, War room, me. Thank you for the bits, Bridget. I appreciate it. Super cute emote. It's Animal Crossing, right? Or inspired. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else is already there. Everyone that is except Saray. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him that he intended. He should have told us that I got up early for nothing. If that's it, ain't a lot of point of us waiting in here. I'm sure Saray will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll gather again. We should probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time, and here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I allowed you to string me along as if it was, but I knew that it wasn't actually going to happen. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke us up. Thank you, Stobro. Of course. I want to beat Aito. I made that based on Animal Crossing. Skibbity toilet. Thank you. Thank you for that. Terribly cursed image and the bits. Sleep, I appreciate you. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. It's crazy. It's crazy how nature do that. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sarai gets back. Okay. What exactly should we do? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. We will do that next time, if there is a next time. I think that we're going to stop here for now. I have enjoyed this. It was a lot of talking. A lot of talking. Visual novels are like that. So I need to actually rest my voice. I'm not feeling it, but if I push myself further, I will definitely start feeling it. Next stream is going to be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. GMT. We're going to be playing modded Stardew Valley. If I can help it, I'm going to try to make it so that everyone in Stardew Valley doesn't have eyes anymore. And Grandpa is also going to be the bed. Those are my goals. I'm going to see if I can get them done. If I can't, then I'll figure out some other way to make it weird. I'm going to give special thanks to our active subscribers. When you actively subscribe and leave it recurring, it generates Partner Plus points. At 100 Partner Plus points, more of your support reaches me in the end, and it's part of the dream of doing this thing part-time. Thank you all for the raids. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. I literally never take it for granted, ever. I work very, very hard to make sure that I don't do that. Let's see who is still going. She's just like, stop fucking telling people. When's the continuation of Xenogears? I don't know if we're gonna go back to Xenogears because it's like a visual novel, except like 20 years older. So it might be a special thing. I don't know if we're doing like a subathon or a donathon and people want it badly enough. I will go back to Xenogears. It has to be, Xenogears is something that I've beaten multiple times in my life. So I have to be in a certain mood for it. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Nug. EP. All right, let's see who is on right now. Space Rocks is on. Bad Kitty is on. We almost never get a chance to raid Bad Kitty, so we might do that. We will probably do that. We're gonna do that, I think. She's playing Elden Ring with Control Alt Dad, and we love them to bits. So let's go support them. It seems like they're still going. They're like almost 5 hours going. So they might not be there for much longer, but it's worth it to do it anyway. Raid Bad Kitty 23. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Special thanks to Two Scott to Handle, Callisto Malfoy, Katori Creates, Coder Coco, Consular Lyra, Crucian 11, Control Alt Dad, Cybergem, D Dutchy, Fanuna, Felicity Ryan, Flisklid, G-Man 505, Golden Cross 200, Hex Mannequin, Ill Sailing, Israni B, Jade, Jokers, Lucidia, Max Forge VT, Me 9292, No Flow for Show, Mega TV, OMG Level Up, Phenomenal X1X, Prince 666S, Roshimi, Rectangular, Rima Wasabi, Ruffles the Bear, Scoop the Adventure, Shadow Gibb, Sleep Monster, Solaire 503, Some Axel, Sparkle Sable, Sorry Skippers, Werberwool, The Nespa. I've been talking way too much today. Holy shit. Tomaine, Virtue Bro, Xantos. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. or 5 p.m. GMT for modded Stardew, where I'm going to try to make it so that nobody in Stardew Valley has eyes anymore. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will see you later. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Bye. Out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Now. Leave. Leave. Why are you still here? Leave. Be gone. Be gone, ye. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I'm baiting. Get out of here.